Today we cross-post the first episode of the Hill Country Arts Foundation podcast. I know you will enjoy it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Hill Country Arts podcast. My name is Mia Church.
And I'm Sarah Derousseau.
And we came up with this idea to fill in the community, the Hill Country, about all the things that are going on in the arts community.
Mhm.
There's so much here.
So much, yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited to do this for you guys. So today we're going to talk about what's going on at the Point Theater.
The Hill Country Arts Foundation as a whole, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. We want to cover all the arts because there are so many music venues and theaters and art galleries, and there's so much stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So in our subsequent episodes, we're going to focus on what's going on at certain places. But today, let's focus on the Hill Country Arts Foundation.
Mhm.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on there, the history of it maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So the Hill Country Arts Foundation has been around since 1959 as both a live community theater and an art gallery. And it was a roller skating rink before that.
That's crazy.
And it closed down, and lore says that some ladies from Houston saw the building. They had been looking for a place to have an arts colony.
Mhm.
And supposedly they broke into the building.
No.
It was empty at that time and decided this was it, and talked the realtor into not selling it to whomever it was going to be sold
Wow.
to, and they bought it. And so it is now a nonprofit arts facility.
Mhm.
And we do, we're doing 9 productions on the indoor and outdoor stage this year.
Mhm.
We have just as many shows in the art gallery. We're teaching classes.
Mm.
We just opened up our new ceramic studio.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we renovated.
And there's
the
not a
country
lot
kitchen.
of ceramic studios around.
No, not open to the public. I
Mhm.
think this is the only one in something like 4 counties.
And it's a huge draw.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you renting out the space to artists to use or classes?
Yeah,
or-
we're teaching classes in it, and we actually have an artist co-op. So they pay for time in there to use the kilns and just to use it as their studio.
Yeah, I heard it was very popular. Like the
Oh, yeah.
spaces are like going really fast.
Yeah, we started sign up for our first class in February. It was a beginner's wheel throwing class,
Mhm.
and it filled up immediately. So we added a second one, which filled up immediately. So we have a
Wow.
waiting list for both now. So yeah, when we start adding even more classes, if you want to take them, sign up quickly.
Yeah, it's amazing all the things that are offered out at the Point that people don't even know about. The art shows.
Yes.
The fair, the art fair, and
Mhm.
all of this stuff. And so this is good. We really want people to subscribe to this channel. So we're going to talk about all the things that are going on out there.
Yeah.
Month by month,
Yeah.
or maybe every 2 weeks. We don't know yet.
It does change often.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes. And many plays,
Mhm.
nine plays.
Yeah, we're doing 9 this year.
Right.
We usually do 8. I wasn't close enough to a nervous breakdown. I'm walking that edge.
Yeah. And the first one up is the history of
The complete history of America, abridged.
Yes.
And it's 3 actors and reenacting all of American history, most of American history.
Like the turn of the century or 200 years ago.
No, starting with the Ice Age.
Wow. Was America there?
America was. It just wasn't named America. Yeah, we hit that very briefly. But
Yeah.
yeah, from the founding, there's a whole barbershop song about Amerigo Vespucci.
Interesting.
What America
Would you
is
like to
named
give
after.
us the
I
key
am not going to
bars?
sing it for you, and you should thank me for that. But the people who do sing it for you are very talented.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have Treston Mack,
No,
He's
couldn't
not
do
doing
it. No,
Okay.
yeah.
Jeneth.
Yeah, we have Jeneth Peterson, Sherry Goddard, and Max. I was
Max. Yes, I know who you mean.
yeah. Sorry,
Catch
Max.
no.
Nope. Stecker. Maximilian Stecker. Sorry, Max. I always just call him Max. It's Stecker.
First names only.
I forget my own name if I don't have.
Yeah.
I'm not prepared.
So these 3 actors, did they change and they
Oh,
play
yeah.
different roles? And
Mhm. Throw
how many
on
different
hats and-
characters are in that?
Oh, they each probably played 10, 20 characters.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's very
fascinating.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be really fun to watch. Like
Yeah.
a really creative thing watching all these
Yeah.
actors.
And there's a whole section of it where they're explaining the 50 years of American history as a film noir. It's
That's
very funny.
interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So those tickets are on sale
Mhm.
and it's going on currently. Hopefully, this podcast will be out while that's going on. So make sure that, and these things sell out so much. We were sold out all of November, December.
Mhm.
So make sure that you call. You can either call the box office or go onto our website, hcaf.com,
Yeah.
and get your tickets quickly because they do sell out. And we don't want people left out if they want to see it. Sometimes people do show up and we can't let them in.
That's right. You just have to just put your face up to the window and wish you were
Yes.
in there. This isn't our.
Please.
I do want to point out that we do have an indoor theater. A lot of people think that we're just an outdoor theater, and they think they're going to freeze to death coming in February, or they just
Right.
don't come. We have an indoor theater, and you will be very warm.
Which is the indoor theater is lovely. We seat about 100 people.
Mm.
Outdoors, we have room for about 520, which is incredible.
Yeah, and we have skyboxes out there too.
We have a VIP section. It's
Yeah.
really cool because you get a little champagne
and really good seats.
Yeah,
and,
it's up above where the normal seating is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
yeah, and we're adding a third skybox
Ooh,
this
that's
year.
exciting. And they seat 6.
They
is it?
seat 6. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's $250 for all 6 people.
That's such a great deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. A lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Complete History of America. Do you want to list out the different shows for the whole year?
I can sure try.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, so Complete History of America Abridged, then Death Trap,
Okay.
then The Explorers Club, which Death Trap was a movie with Christopher Reeve and Michael Caine back before Superman. And it's a great movie and it's a great show. It's a murder mystery kind of comedy and very much a whodunit and then a whodunit again. And
Okay.
it's a mystery wrapped up in a mystery.
Interesting.
Then The Explorers Club, which is hilarious. And so then in June, we are moving outside for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Love that.
Which is a wonderful musical.
Mhm.
It's based on the Bible story and it's got all sorts of genres of music. I'm directing that one.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And then in July, we're doing something different. This is something I've wanted to try for a while. We're doing 2 different children's shows. We're doing Charlotte's Web and The Velveteen Rabbit. And we're going to do them in rep, which means one night you could see Velveteen Rabbit and another night you could come see Charlotte's Web.
Wow.
There's going to be 5 performances of each. And
And do you
in a
think-
weekend you could see both shows.
Do you think that the child actors will be going from show to show, or do you think it'll be a completely different cast? For
It should be a
each?
different cast for
Okay.
each. We have had such great reaction to our children's
Yes.
shows. Newsies had 60 people in it and 30 of them were children.
That
And
was an
so,
amazing.
Yeah, and
show.
it gets to be so overwhelming
Yeah.
for the directors, for the kids,
Mm.
that I wanted to give kids more opportunities,
Yeah.
doing more shows.
The children are so passionate about it. Like,
Yeah,
when
it's really great to see.
When you announce, they're all excited.
Yeah, they're very
Yeah.
excited. So these are great shows, and we're doing them in rep, which means that for every night we'll change out the set, and it should be really fun.
That's going to be an interesting,
Yeah.
undertaking.
Then in August, we're moving back inside because it's August in Texas, and we're doing a musical called Promises. It's based on the movie The Apartment, and the music is by Burt Bacharach. So
Mhm.
everybody knows that music.
Mhm.
And October, we're doing Nightfall with Edgar Allan Poe.
Ooh.
And that's
Love him.
based on Pit and the Pendulum, Telltale Heart, The Raven, and Fall of the House of Usher. And Edgar Allan Poe is actually a character within his own stories.
Hmm.
And they kind of meld into each other. It's very cool and perfect for October.
Okay.
And then, of course, we're doing our annual Christmas show,
Yeah.
A Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah, we do it every year. And some people roll their eyes at me that we do
It's
it
a
every
nice
year.
tradition.
But the rest of the people really think it's a sweet
It
tradition.
really
and
is.
it's a tradition I grew up with.
I love
So
it.
I run the place, and so it's my tradition. And everybody else seems to really like it too.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
So those are shows for 2024, and we'll have different podcasts like leading up to the shows to remind you, tell you about the actors. We're also going to have podcasts detailing all kinds of things about the theater and the arts, specific things like set design or pottery or what have you. So make sure that you subscribe. It'll be in the notes below, so you don't miss anything about what's going on in this area.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
have shows in our art gallery at the same time,
Yes.
and we also have art and theater camps every summer for kids.
Wonderful, yeah.
And
And those fill up.
those fill up
super
really fast. Yeah. We've already opened registration for theater camp, and art camp registration opens up February 19th.
Mhm.
and they fill up fast.
And that would be call the box office or visual arts.
You can go online to hcaf.com
Mhm.
and sign up that way.
Yep.
And we have dance classes I just started. I'm doing the adult dance class.
That's exciting.
Yeah, my legs are sore.
You already had a class?
Yeah, we had a class on Monday.
What kind of dance did you do?
So we've started with ballet.
Which is very hard, actually.
Yeah, my legs feel every plie. But I
Wow.
decided if we were going to create a dance program and have adult dance classes, that I couldn't ask other people my age to be brave and just go out there and sign up
Yeah.
without doing it myself. So I'm being very
Good for
brave
you. Good for you.
because I am not a dancing people.
Yeah, and that's awesome too. If anyone has any kind of suggestions about what you think would be
Mhm.
interesting for classes or writing classes or anything to do with the arts, we're open to suggestions. We want to add stuff that the community's interested in as well.
Yeah, if you think there's a class you'd like to teach, we could always gauge interest, and just let us know.
Yeah.
We're here. We're here for you, people.
We're here for you. Oh, we can talk about the memberships.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll talk about memberships.
The memberships are amazing because you get a great deal and you're really a part of the Hill Country Arts Foundation.
Yeah. So we are a nonprofit arts facility, and as lucrative as that sounds, it is not.
Yeah.
We really do depend on our members. It's
Mhm.
tax deductible, of course, and you get discounts on classes, you get free tickets to shows, and you get the warm, fuzzy feeling of helping out, I think, a worthy nonprofit. We also have underwriting opportunities. If you or your business would like your name all over
Mhm.
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, which is
Right.
going to be very well attended,
Right.
or any of our other shows, kids shows too. That's always
We
great.
also have an opportunity to actually be in our playbills,
Yes.
which are the real playbill, which
Yeah.
is really cute. You can put an advertisement in
Mhm.
there. We have lots of opportunities for advertising and getting your name and your business out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're nonprofits, so we're every day we're hustling.
Yeah. So I think that kind of wraps it up for today.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Yeah. Make sure you hit subscribe, Apple, Spotify, etc. We will do something on YouTube as well that you can subscribe to.
And we will get better at this.
We will. This is our first one. So yes, if we look a little green, yeah, we
We're
are.
green.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
This is Tom Fox again. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Hill Country Podcast. I hope you'll check out the Hill Country Arts Foundation podcast when it becomes available. If you've enjoyed this podcast, I hope you'll subscribe, rate, and review wherever great podcasts are listened to. The award-winning Hill Country Podcast is a special production of the Texas Hill Country Podcast Network.